Didn't you have a conversation with Senna?
Yes.
Could you just tell us a little bit about that? How close did you get?
Unfortunately, I remember very, very well. I have invited him to join my home on Wednesday in Bologna. You have to consider my home is half an hour by car far from Ímola, 40 minutes. He came for...
Can I quickly ask you, what year are we talking now?
Unfortunately, 2004. That was the week...
1994.
I spoke with him before. Yes, 1999. I spoke with him before, and I told also Todd to talk with him. But at that time, we have just signed a contract with Gerhard to have Jean Alesi and Gerhard Berger. Incidentally, Gerhard is a big friend of mine, big also now. He's a gentleman. He made, I think he was one of the drivers with the highest number of racing with Ferrari. Fantastic person. In the race and outside the race. He had a terrible crash in Ímola, in the fire, terrible. Anyway, so we were, at that time, were not possible to hire Senna. And Todd have got a meeting with Senna in the before a race of Monza in 1993, if I remember correctly, in Villa d'Este. But we were we have signed the deal. Then, in that time, there was a big discussion on the driver aid, electronic, and I was against, because I think that this means to equalize a lot the drivers. We were weak in the electronic, so I was against. And Senna made an official declaration, said Ferrari or Mr. Montezemolo is right, because this is the way every driver is so easy to drive a Formula One that you cannot see because he thinks himself is by far the best. So he said, I don't like that the young drivers. Okay. To make the story shorter, he came to my home on Wednesday.
So this is the Wednesday before Imola 1994.
Yes. After we have dinner, 7 o'clock, and then he drove to Ímola. And I said, okay, listen, I want to find a way to, at the end of the season, to find the way that you... He said, listen, I signed for Williams, but if I've got the opportunity to come to Ferrari, I was more happy to come to Ferrari than go to Williams. So he told me, okay, I'm ready to see the way, if there are legal possibility to come to you, or at the end of the season, we were there, I think it's May, something like this, or one season later. But he told me, I want to close my career, I want to win with Ferrari. And he told me, whenever I go in the airports, I arrive, everybody makes but as soon as I arrived, the Ferrari driving in the red jacket, we were joking. He said, I have to make congratulations to you, because you have been the only one to fight against electronic aids, to have not any more Formula One. But he said, like when you land with the plane, you push a button, there is the automatic is too much. We went too far. And unfortunately, then he went to Ímola, the crash on Sunday or whatever it was. Sunday. And so that was the only contact with Senna.
How did you find him? Did you...
Intelligent, super quick in qualify.
Just over dinner that Wednesday, did he speak passionately about Ferrari? Was he the sort of guy that would ask you about your family, about...
You mean in our conversation?
Yes, just when you...
Yes. Also because, I know Brazil. He was not in love with soccer. We discussed a lot about Portugal, where he was used to live. Normally the drivers, even at that time, were used to live in Monte Carlo. He lived in Algarve. Intelligent guy. To be honest, very not far from Michael and Nicky in terms of attention, focalization on details of the cars, Formula One, intelligent, even talking about rules, first class.